Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're wondering why it's been so long, it's because I wanted to show you guys some results for my propagations while filming the propagation video. Yeah, so make sure you stay all the way until the very end in order to see the results. You know what's funny? Wearing long sleeves in Florida? No, not that. What's funny is that I was getting ready for this video today and I was gonna blow dry my hair, straighten it, put on a full face of makeup, and I was like, my plants don't care what I look like. Do you guys? Do you? In today's video, we are going to propagate some of my plants. I've been wanting to do this for a little while and I want to show you how to propagate your plants with things that you already have at home. And the best way to have more plants is to take cuttings of your current plants and to make more plants. Everybody needs more plants. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start looking at what plants we want to cut into. And I think I'm going to start propagating a few of my Hoya bellas. This plant in particular isn't doing so hot for some reason, and I'm gonna try a last ditch effort in efforts to save it. So I'm probably going to give it a good little snip. And I think I hate the way that this looks, so I'm probably gonna give this a little snip right here too. And I actually just got this really beautiful Hoya linearis in from Plantarina, and I 10 out of 10 would recommend. I think it's beautiful. I mean, I paid $40 for it, but that was including the shipping. And I just think overall this is a really beautiful, very healthy plant, and I love it. I think I'm gonna give it a little trim right up here where it's also really leggy. But yeah, let's keep gathering some plants and see if there's anything else that we want to give a snipperoonie. Okay, now let's make our way over to my little, I don't know what you call this, my little nursery for my Hoyas. None of these are ready for any type of snipping, so I'm gonna walk away now. And back over here we have all the Scindapsus. Definitely don't need any more of these. I've got 5 plants as it is. Let's walk away now. So here we are down here with this new Hoya Curtisii that I just got. She's got quite a few long little vines. I might go ahead and take a cutting off of her. Now we are outside. I have yet to do a outside tour just because I don't know, the sound kind of sucks out here. Look at this guy. He's very happy. But we're not getting sidetracked. This is not a tour. This is a propagation video. This guy is beautiful. My neon pothos. I don't think I want a cutting from him just yet, but look at that. It's supposed to be neon, not variegated. I really love this lipstick plant. But I mean, I have a really nice full pot as it is. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. My Hoya bilobata. It's a really pretty begonia that I'm surprised isn't dead, because there was a little while that I didn't even take any care of it. And if you're wondering why those are there, it's because of this guy. Whenever the leaves fall off, it just plops down into the soil and creates a succulent. But once again, we're getting very sidetracked. What about Hoya lacunosa? You know what? I might take a cutting off of this guy. My Cebu blue. Do I want another cutting? What else do I want? So these are the cuttings that I took while I was outside. I got my Black Pagoda lipstick plant, got 2 pieces of it. My Hoya Curtisii, got 2 cuttings of it. And my Hoya lacunosa. And don't worry, that is normal. That is just the wax secretion that happens whenever a Hoya gets cut. Hence the reason they call it a wax plant. And now we're back upstairs with a few cuttings that we already have, and I'm going to show you how to take some cuttings if you've never taken any cuttings before. And don't worry, I didn't drink all of those Cokes by myself. Fabrizio helped, and no, it wasn't done today. I just took those out of the trash because you can always repurpose all sorts of items to use for your propagations. So now I'll show you how I take my cuttings. It's always good to have more nodes, and a node is like the placement of the leaves, if that makes any sense. That's a way that I remember it. The more nodes the better, but since I have 3 Hoya Bella plants, I'm just gonna kind of like do a little bit of pruning as my cuttings for my propagation. So I'm gonna cut off this really long vine. Even though it is nice and long, there's absolutely no leaves, so I'm just gonna give it a good little snip. And I also wanted to snip this Hoya Bella, since you can see this vine is completely dying and it's not doing very well. So I'm just gonna take a good little snip of what like the healthy-ish part looks of it and see if I can root it. All right, and last but certainly not least is the Hoya linearis. Now, I just got this and I just want more of it, obviously, because we always want more plants. We can never have enough. And like I did with the Hoya Bella, I'm just gonna cut this one right in a really leggy part because, I don't know, I just, this is such a beautiful plant. I don't really want to trim it back too much, especially since I just got it, but I do want more of it. So I'm just going to trim it about right, let me trim it about right here. Ta-da! All right, now since we've already taken our cuttings, we want to take off a few of the leaves. That way it could have a little bit more stem, I guess, could go into the water. So even though we've already cut it and that was hard enough for us to do, we've got to take off a few of the leaves. So that way there's a little bit of growing room. So I'm going to take off about that much. Took off 2 things of leaves. And I'm just going to plop her into the water just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that for the rest of them, and I'll speed it up for you guys so you don't get bored. Okay, so who doesn't love a little bit of instant gratification? So I started filming this propagation video on March 10th and is now March 28th. So let's go through each bottle and see what we've got going on so far. And I can already tell that one of our propagations is looking very, very successful. So in this first bottle, we had a lot of things going on. So we had 2 Black Pagoda lipstick plant propagations, 2 Hoya lacinosa, and 2 Hoya curtisii. So this guy doesn't look like he's done much of anything thus far. However, this guy has already grown some little baby roots. And over here on the Hoya lacinosa, not only does he have some good little roots right there, but he also has some new growth coming out right there, which is absolutely awesome. And on the next Hoya lacinosa, there's also some good little roots coming out right there. And a peduncle! And this peduncle looks really, really good and really healthy. I wouldn't be surprised if it flowers while it's propagating. Next up is the Hoya Tritiziae. And this one's got some good little roots right here. And so does this guy. So the next bottle is this Hoya lacinosa and a Hoya bella. Now Hoya bella has a ton of little baby roots going up and down the stem. And Hoya linearis, I think it's got a little bit of something going on, but I think what I see right here at the bottom is aerial roots. So, whoop, no, we got some roots right here. Hoya lacinosa, or Hoya linearis is actually, it's coming in pretty good. All right, and last but not least is gonna be this rescue mission, Hoya bella. Now, this guy I don't have a whole lot of hope for because, like I said, trying to rescue mission him. I can't remember if this growth right here was new or if it already had that on the plant. Either way, it hasn't really developed any new roots other than this little tiny guy right here. So we shall see. But who doesn't love some instant gratification on some propagation videos? And there we have it. Propagating plants in water is super duper easy. It's the only way that I've actually really tried, other than putting it, taking a cutting and putting it in the rooting hormone and then putting it in the dirt. But I've had way more success water propagating than I have with that method. If you can see here, I took the cuttings and I cut them at a slanted angle. That way the plant has a little bit more opportunity to get more water, is what I believe is the correct information to give you guys. Yeah, it should, all the plants should basically be showing roots within the next week or two. Sometimes I've had, like my Hoya Eskimo Cronii, I believe, it showed roots within a week, and they were crazy roots. And so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on the progress. And always, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me there. I definitely post a lot of plant stuff, especially here lately. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up and let me know you liked it. Of course, if you have any sort of requests, please let me know in the comments down below. All right, have a good one.